Conditional tense Type 2 Part 1中一嘅時候呢，我哋提過 Type 0同埋 Type 1嘅 conditional tense。今課呢，我哋會教 Type 2 conditional tense。大家仲記唔記得 Type 1 conditional tense 係用啲咩 tense 㗎？ Type 1 conditional, future conditional. For example, if you get up late, you will be late for school. You will definitely fail if you don't have any revision. For this type of conditionals, the result is very likely to happen when the condition is met. 你呢可唔可以猜得到喺咩情況之下呢，我哋會使用 Type 2嘅 conditional tense 嘅語句呢？ Imaginative conditionals， 而家想像嘅情況喎。Type 2 conditional, unreal conditional, formation, if, past tense, comma, would. We use this conditional when the condition can either never happen, 0%, or has a very, very low chance, less than 5%, to occur in the present or in the future. Let's look at one typical example. For example, if I were you, I would study hard. What is the probability of becoming another person? The probability is 0, so this condition can never happen. Look at another example. For example, the weather forecast says it will be sunny tomorrow. If it rained tomorrow, we would cancel the picnic. I don't think it will rain tomorrow, but I don't exclude the chance. So the chance of canceling the picnic is low. 我唔認為聽日會落雨㗎，但係呢，我又唔排除呢種可能性，所以取消野餐嘅機會呢係好低嘅喎。Compare. If it rains tomorrow, we will cancel the picnic. Very high chance. Type 1 conditional tense. 提及呢係有可能嘅事情。If it rained tomorrow, we would cancel the picnic. Low chance. Type 2 conditional tense. 提及冇可能，只係想像中嘅事情嚟㗎。Here are some more examples. If, condition, result. Past simple, would, plus base verb. If I married Mary, I would be happy. If Ram became rich, she would marry him. If it snowed next July, would you be surprised? If it snowed next July, what would you do? Note, we never use would or wouldn't in the if clause. If I had more time, I would do more on my websites. Means I would do more on my websites if I had more time. I don't have more time, therefore the condition is unreal. 因此呢，條件係好唔真實嘅喎。The verb form of the main clause may require some practice. Now let's try the following sentences using talking about an unreal situation. Number 1. If his parents blank come to visit him, John blank bring them to the theater. Number 2. Where blank you go if you blank can take a week's holiday. Number 3. If Julie blank speak better English, she blank find a better job. Number 4. If Paul's boss blank invite him to lunch, he blank accept. Number 5. If I blank lose my wallet, I blank report it to the police. Number 6. What blank happen if you blank miss your flight? Number 1. Came would bring. Number 2. Would you go? Could take. Number 3. Spoke would find. Number 4. Invited would accept. Number 5. Lost would report. Number 6. Would happen missed. Notice the sentence, if I were you, I wouldn't do that. That means I wouldn't do that if I were you. I'm not you, therefore condition is unreal. For example, if I were you, I would study hard. Remark, usually we use I was in the simple present past tense. However, I were should be used in type 2 conditional sentences. This is an exception that you must bear in mind. This is because you don't actually use simple past tense in these sentences. but the subjunctive voice to show that it is unlikely to be another person。用虛擬語氣嘅 tense 咧 ，if I were， 要表明佢咧唔係太可能係另外一個人嘅喎。Remember the verb form in the conditional tense? If clause, main clause, past simple, would plus base verb. Now do the exercise to test yourself. Bye!